Check it out, man. It's your boy Akon, and right now you're tuned in to Beyond the Talent.
Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Talent. I'm Jania Frederique. To say that I admire today's guest is an understatement. He's a talented artist, amazing businessman, adores his family, and inspires me to never give up on my dream. Let's check it out. Hello, we're sitting down with a man that I think needs no introduction. Songwriter, singer, producer, record breaker. How you doing?
What's up, babe?
Akon's in the building, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Our first guest, Akon, burst into the music scene in 2004 and with a string of international hits, shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. Responsible for breaking artists like Lady Gaga and T-Pain, Akon has collaborated with over 300 artists, including Michael Jackson, Gwen Stefani, Whitney Houston, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg, to name a few. On this episode of Beyond the Talent, Akon speaks about his rise to prominence, success, and what's next. I know you're thinking, it's easy. You sit down with the artist, you ask them some questions. Wrong. You gotta follow me on the journey to get beyond the talent with Akon.
Divine, what's up, man? This is Soul. I'm good. Look, man, I just found out Akon's gonna be in town tomorrow. Yeah. Now I need 15 minutes with him, man, for Beyond the Talent. Cool. Okay. I know Jamie. All right. I'm gonna shoot an email right now. Thanks.
Hello?
Hey, Jania.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Where you at?
I'm in Hollywood.
Meet me at Keno as soon as possible.
Wow, what's going on?
I'll tell you when I see you.
All right, I'll be right there. Bye. Okay, I totally rushed to get here. What is going on?
So check it out. I got some good news.
Okay, I'm ready.
Tomorrow, for Beyond the Talent, we're interviewing Akon.
I'm a little bit nervous because it's like interviewing somebody like Akon. He's a huge freaking star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does a million interviews. What if I forget the questions?
Girl, you got this. You do.
Oh, I'm not nervous. If I keep telling myself I'm not nervous, will I not be nervous?
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's 5:58.
What time do I have to be there?
Well, you gotta be there at 6 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Why, you don't feel good?
I don't feel good about the questions. Like, what if I forget him? What if he's not in the mood?
No, don't worry about that. Just be present. Akon is good people. It's gonna be all right.
Okay.
That's good. Let me send her a text right now.
It's gonna go great. So we get in the room. We finally get there. We get in the room. There's probably, I don't know, about 100 people watching the interview.
Hey, keep that door closed over there. We about to do an interview.
I am sweating bullets. So your dad was in the music, a musician.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up around a lot of music. Did you always know, like, as a kid?
No, as a kid, music wasn't even an option for me. That's
Really?
actually the last thing I wanted to do.
What did you want to do?
Anything else but music.
Really?
Absolutely. It was
Why?
Well, I mean, I was surrounded by music, so it's not something that I wanted to branch off away from it, you know?
Really?
Yeah, and I guess destiny brought me right back to it.
I was gonna say, do you believe in destiny?
Yeah.
So it seems like you're very decisive, and you obviously had made the decision to do music.
Mm-hmm.
When? What was the thought process?
Oh, well, actually, it all stemmed from me just trying everything. My main goal, I just wanted to be rich. That was the goal. And it just so happened that there was so many other opportunities to get rich quicker. And I kind of wanted it so bad, I kind of, experimented on some of the opportunities and ended up getting locked up. Had I continued that, I wouldn't know where I'd be today. So And it was just obvious to me, because sitting up in there, I knew this wasn't the life that I wanted to do or spend for the rest of my life. But at the end of the day, I knew I was between a rock in a hard place because now getting out with a criminal history, you couldn't work in a Fortune 500 company or even have the opportunities to become rich.
That's
So,
why I love the entertainment
at that
industry.
moment, it was like, okay, well, I'm great at music. I love to do it. I would do it even without getting paid. So that's when I created a 10-year plan in there and just came out and started executing on it.
A 10-year plan.
Yeah.
What was in the plan?
Well, the top goal was to work with Michael Jackson, which I was reaching for the skies at the time.
That's so.
I was reaching for the
Really?
So I said, look, I'm just gonna go for as far as I can reach. If I can commit to at least 10% of what I'm trying to do, then I should be good.
Wow.
Yeah, and it just all started coming together, man. And that 10-year plan ended up being, executed within 5 years. So then from there, it was just like, okay, now let's turn other tables and figure out other areas to become successful at.
I love it. A man with a plan. Nope, a grand plan. When we come back, we'll talk to Akon about his current goals and his role in the evolution of pop music. We'll be right back.
That was a moment when I said I did it, but then that's when the new goal came in.
You didn't give yourself a minute to bask?
Nah, absolutely, I can never get comfortable.
Okay, this is Kevin Hart, and you're watching Beyond the Talent. Is it Beyond or Beyond?
Beyond.
Beyond or Beyond?
Beyond.
Okay. This is Kevin Hart, and you're watching Beyond the Talent.
You were on the Billboard twice with #1s and #2s. Like you had a #1 and a #2 and you did it twice, right?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
I didn't even know it was happening.
Really?
Because I don't really check for charts and,
Okay.
get excited about awards and stuff like that. Because this is just, it's all in fun for me. So competing with myself is not really, it's cool, but I don't know this is happening while it's happening because I'm always so busy working that I don't take too much focus on that. And I think that allows you to stay focused because when you start,
humble.
yeah, when you start, looking at the charts and figure out where you are, and then before you know it, you setting goals that's not quite matching up to what, other people's decisions are. Because you gotta think, half these things, you're not really sure where that data is coming from. So
Oh, that's a good point.
some of it is real, some of it is not, So you can't get discouraged because you're in the top 100 at 99.
Says who, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Says who.
Absolutely.
Says who. Favorite city?
Favorite city? Probably say Malta. Yeah, Malta's my favorite.
Why?
It's just amazing, little island off the coast of Italy has this amazing, it's just incredible. No, you don't understand. That place is amazing. You gotta just see it. It's hard to really explain it, from the architecture to the water to the women and the rocks, boats, parties.
Malta. I'm putting it on my map. I've lived in Italy. I love it.
You gotta
but
go.
I have to go
gotta
to Malta.
go. Gotta go.
Why didn't y'all tell me about Malta? How do you feel about the evolution of R&B? It seems like it's going a little bit more international. The sound is. Do you think it's changing, or?
No, it changes every season. It's always been like that. That's just how music is. Honestly, it'll never stay in one particular perspective. It changes. The sound changes according to a hit record.
How do you think? Because it seems like you have your finger on the pulse. How do you keep your ear to the streets? What is the process?
Well, I don't. I let the streets keep their ear to me. Period. You gotta think. Look at the process, right? When we first came in the game, we was doing, I called it hard and B, singing over hardcore hip hop beats.
Yes.
Right. Then I jumped off to that and started doing 808 clap. Right. Everybody started following. Then we jumped off of that and started doing auto tune.
Yes.
Then everybody jumped on that. Then I jumped off of that and started doing dance music.
It's all about dance music.
Then everybody
right
jumped
now.
on that. Right? So now it's like, okay, what do you do next? And then when it does work, everybody's gonna jump on that. That's just how it works.
Did you ever have the moment where you said, all right, I did it. I really did it.
Not yet.
Really? Not even after working with Michael Jackson?
That was a moment when I said I did it. But then that's when the new goal came in.
You didn't give yourself a minute to bask?
Nah, Absolutely, I can never get comfortable. I was happy though, I was happy. But I
What
wasn't
about all the
satisfied.
Lady Gaga success? Not even that?
That was extremely happy, but yet not satisfied.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't take a moment to pat yourself on the back like,
Nah, not yet. I took a moment to pat her on the back though.
I know that's right.
But me, I still got a lot more work to do. Then I can relax, go sip some
Go to
virgin
Malta.
mojitos in Malta.
Right. Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
we
You don't
want
drink
her
or
to-
smoke.
Nah, stay focused.
Wow, you gotta love it. Akon went from being a con to an international icon. When we come back, he's gonna talk to us about signing Lady Gaga. Stay tuned for more with Beyond the Talent.
Yeah, check it out, man. It's your boy Akon, and right now you're tuned in to Beyond the Talent. So don't change that dial, baby. We're right back. Plan B, you already planning to fail.
Exactly. Where's the faith?
You already planning to fail. I mean, there's no way out. This is the road. By any means, we gotta get there. Ain't no other way.
Welcome back to Beyond the Talent. If you're just joining us, where have you been? We're backstage on tour with Akon. Check it out. Now, do you ever have a moment where you say, oh my God, God bless the idiot that didn't pick up Lady Gaga?
Nah. Absolutely. Well, I mean, because I think everything happens for a reason. I think she went through all of that. And I'm glad it happened that way, because by the time she came around to me, she was already seasoned as far as what to expect and what not to expect more than anything. Because sometimes when you get a brand new artist and you're in a position where, okay, now you're signing to a brand that's already physically established, they feel like that the work is not necessary because you put all the work in for them. When all actuality, all you do is open up those doors for them to, to walk through. So, but she was in a position where she actually understood how hard it takes to get there, because she's been signed 5 times before I signed her. So she knew a record deal wasn't like, because a lot of kids out there, they get these demos and sent in, they figure out once they sign it, okay, boom, I'm here now, I made it. Not even realizing that contract is just the beginning of the turmoil that's to come, Yeah.
What would you say to somebody that wants to do what you did, but doesn't feel like they have the advantages?
Well, you got to find your advantages. That's the key, because everybody, we all come from different places, different backgrounds, and we all have different strategic ways of how we want to get to where we're going. But first, you got to know where you're going in all process. So you got to know how to get there. Like, all I am an example to what I like to do and what my dream is. But ultimately, everybody have their own dream, and there's different ways to get there. You just got to pay attention to your surroundings and find the best way to get there. But you just can't give up, because everybody wants to be rich and famous. So get in line. And you got to be more patient than anything, because you can't be so quick to rush into decisions. You got to be very patient, know what you want, and then just go after it. And then when it comes, it comes. But it really comes, so be ready for it, And
I don't believe in plan Bs. Did you have a plan B?
No, I never believe in plan Bs either.
Very good. Don't have a plan B.
Plan B, you already planning to fail.
Exactly. Where's the faith?
You already planning to fail. There's no way out. This is the road. By any means, we got to get there. Ain't no other way.
With every artist I interview, none of them, not one, believed in a plan B. With reaching the top, how do you continue to goal set?
Well, at this point, the goals are already met. But believe it or not,
Right.
with every goal, there's another goal. You know what I'm saying? Now my goal is to buy Universal. I know it sounds crazy,
That's hot.
but that's my next goal.
Well, I think that keeps us motivated. That
Listen,
keeps us.
you have to make goals, and you gotta. I don't care how crazy they may seem, but I promise you, if you could think it, it could happen,
That's powerful.
and it will happen.
Law of attraction is in the building.
Absolutely.
What is the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning? With all of your success, you could just be like, you can retire. What is the mantra? What is in your head that keeps you going?
Well, just staying focused to that goal. Just trying to, I really want to be able to achieve that final goal. You're right. I could relax and not ever have to work again, but then it's boring. I'd be sitting home doing nothing. You know what I mean? I can't. I just have to be doing something. You know, because it's never about me. I always never looked at it like it was about me. If that's the case, then I could retire, but I want to be able to, you know, make sure that I break the chain for my family name. I want me, or the work that I put in, to be able to at least secure another 3-4 generations, so they won't have to say, they can look at their, you know, great-great-great-grandfather and say, you know what, because of him is why we own this empire and why we can continue to, you know, move forward without having to worry about where the next dollar's gonna come from or why my son or daughter's out in the streets because she don't have, you know what I mean? So, you know, so that's the main goal.
Thank you so much for sitting with me. You were powerful and inspirational
I appreciate that.
and positive. I love it.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to Malta.
Just let me know when you're going.
Thanks for watching Beyond the Talent with our special guest, Akon. If he doesn't make you want to get your life together, I don't know what will. Get your life together. Keep it locked, because up next, I'm chopping it up with French Montana. He stopped by while on tour to talk about the hustle, the struggle, and more.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy French Montana. You watching Beyond the Talent. Get a closer look, baby. One.
More when Beyond the Talent continues. Our next guest, French Montana, is a Moroccan-born Bronx-bred rapper with a world of street cred. His entrepreneurial hustle was his platinum-selling DVD series, which resulted in a bidding war between labels wanting in on the action. Montana signed a unique deal with both Rick Ross and Diddy, and has been since keeping the streets buzzing with his sound. I introduce you to the shot caller himself. French Montana, what's up?
What's up, baby girl?
How you doing?
Working hard.
Now, you were independent for a very long time. Now you're with a record label. How do you like the transition?
It's definitely different. It's growth, you know. See, when it came to me, I did everything you could do as an independent artist. So it wasn't too much that I could, you know what I'm saying, still do. So it was definitely a blessing for me.
You're from Morocco.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first rap song you heard that made you feel like, oh my God?
I would probably have to say the first song that really grabbed my soul, probably Tupac, Ambition of a Rider.
When did you go from fan to, I could do this?
When I got my first check. That is that, you know, the first time I recorded something, I was recording, I kept on listening to it. Every time I see one of my dogs, I just put it in there, like, yeah. She's like, yo, you're nice, you can do it. Then just put it in the right ears and it started from there.
You were in love with rap in Morocco, and then you go to the Mecca, the Bronx. Like, who decided you guys were moving to the Bronx?
It's God plan.
I see.
I feel like God always got a plan for you. I feel like the way it works, you always end up where He wants you to be.
You started as a producer of the Cocaine City DVDs, sold over 1 million. How did you sell over 1 million DVDs? And it wasn't even in Blockbuster. Like,
no, I just knew that the content that people wanted, and I kind of like knew all the moms and pop stores and knew all the people. Because everybody was hustling where I'm from, so everybody had a different hustle. So you gotta pick your niche and just run with it. So I guess that's what it was for me.
How is the hustle the same as, you know, the rap game?
The hustle is the same because we always chasing a dollar no matter what we do. And I feel like everybody that's big, everybody that's somebody like a Puff, like a Ross, like Jay-Z, when you look at them, you don't look at just talent, you look at hustle. You know, so I feel like even with women is the same. Look at Oprah, you look at, you know, it's all hustle. But you gotta have the hustle. If you don't have the hustle, you'll be just another talent. You know, and usually the music don't make you most of the money you make. You make in other avenues.
I think you're one of the few artists that can segue into East Coast, West Coast, and Southern styles.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think you have such a mashup?
Because I don't let people put me in a box. I just feel like, you know, certain people automatically be like, I'm not gonna do that. I look crazy doing that. I be like, I wanna look crazy doing that. You know, I just feel like, you know, it's just, people always put themselves in that box, like, you know. As we gotta respect artists like Drake, you know, sing and rap. Like, he don't let people be like, yo, just rap. You know, it works.
Did you always know that you'd be successful at whatever you were gonna do, or was there fear?
I mean, I always knew, but it was always down the back of your mind. I think that everybody go through it. I'm saying, like, sometimes when you just keep trying, and something back in your mind be like, man, what if this don't really work? So it kind of like sets you back a little bit. You be like, but you gotta believe, you know what I'm saying? If you don't believe, if you don't see yourself doing it and see it done before you start, then you shouldn't do it.
I always believe that it starts with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever share your idea with somebody and they said, man, you shouldn't even try, like you won't make it?
Of course, 90%.
Really?
Then when you complain to them, it's like half of them want to hear it. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like half of them want to hear it, and the other half just glad that you complain and they smile like, told you. That's why sometimes you don't even tell people your problem. But it's a saying that's like, never tell people your problem, because half don't care, and the other half glad that you got them. So it's kind of like, don't over complain to people. I just be like, you know what? Man, I just got this, got that. You just watch their face like, what?
Now, okay, never complain, that's good. What about bragging?
Oh, you're supposed to brag. No, that's a must.
Well, there's a half that are happy for you, then there's another half that will hate on you for bragging.
I don't call it bragging. I call it motivating people.
You're talking good.
You know, I feel like if I don't tell you the good things I'm getting out of what I'm doing, then it's nothing to motivate you to try to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, you see Cash Money, you know, boom. You see Floss, you see big Versace shirts, boats, Bentleys. You be like, damn, I want to be just like that. It's bragging, but it's motivation.
What would you say to, you know, there's a lot of talented rappers, but they don't have the hustle or the drive. What would you say to a young kid that wants to do what you're doing?
I would just say go out there and get it. Get it yourself, because never depend on nobody to help you. I feel like, you know, the person you're looking for to help you is yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I came up. You know, I feel like, you know, everybody be sitting back waiting for somebody to bring them the pie. So I feel like just go out there and get it whichever way. You will find an avenue, because there's millions and millions of avenues.
Special thanks to French Montana for showing us how hard work and hustle really do pay off. I'm Jania Frederique. See you in the next episode. What you got in your pocket right now?
Oh, man. You want me to bust it out?
Bust it out.
I got like 10, 15 grand in my pocket.